love going to little free libraries. Not only does it add a sense of whimsy in my life, because sometimes you just stumble upon them, it truly is a magnificent experience, but it's a great way to support your community. It's a great way to get free books and also keep books that are already printed in circulation. When you think about how easy it is to overconsume even things that we're passionate about and that we love, like reading, it can get a little scary. Little libraries is such a good, sustainable way to keep books in rotation, and that is something that I really and truly live by. If I'm not loving a book, if it's just simply not for me, I donate it to a little library because someone is probably going to love this book, and maybe even when they see it, be really, really excited about it. If you have not checked out little libraries yet, hopefully this will be your sign to do so. I'm going to be using the Little Free Library app, which is free to download. They're not a sponsor, it's just an app that I found a few years ago that I really love to use. I will say not every little library is registered. It's a good idea to just still keep your eyes out for ones that aren't registered. I also really try to clean up the little libraries as I go, whether that's just organizing the books so that it's easier for people to look through them, which is something I highly recommend doing anytime you go to a little library. It really, really helps keep the books in good condition, but then also it's just a good way to show respect and gratitude to the people that put up the little library. Another thing I'm going to prioritize when I'm going to these little libraries is really being aware of how many books are in the little libraries, because some of the time they are packed to the brim and it is just, you can't look through the books. There's too many to go through. And so I think when it comes to those ones, I will be taking a book and not giving a book, because that's the whole point of little libraries, is to give a book, take a book type of a thing. What I really want to do is, when I see these ones that have a ton of books in there, is maybe take even a couple that, even if I'm not interested in them, I can take them, swap them with some of my books just to keep it interesting for people. Take those books, again, even if I don't necessarily think I'm gonna read them or enjoy them, and donate them again to a little library just to keep everything in rotation. My husband and I travel full time in our RV across the country, so that is why I love going to little libraries. I have so much fun doing it, is because we go to new cities every 2 weeks, even sometimes a shorter amount of time than that. I'm constantly getting to go to a bunch of little free libraries, so I think I have a great opportunity to keep moving books in rotation so that people in the community have multiple options and just keep things fresh. I also am going to be donating my books today. If you didn't know, I am an indie author. These are my books. This is Venture Below and Venture Beyond, book 1 and book 2. It is a YA fantasy series full of action, adventure, pirates, a fugitive princess, a mysterious love interest, a magical plant. If you want to check this out, they are available on Amazon, but I am going to be donating book 1 and 2 into a little library today. I am going to sign them. I have a little card that just has some information and stuff like that about me, so that if people want to find me and reach out, that would be really cute and awesome. I do have the books beside me right now. We are going to be donating 18 books today, potentially. I will say, if I don't find anything in the library and it's already packed, I'm probably not going to donate, but if it's one that's really barren, I think I'll give a couple books, just again, keep things fresh and in rotation. I'm really quickly going to go through the books that I'm unhauling. Some of them were actually books that Trevor, my husband, his mom wanted to donate, and so we are doing that for her. So some of them, I have no thoughts. First up, we have Folly Beach. I tried to read this one and I simply just could not get into it. A Hallmark romance. This is Sailing at Sunset. I tried to get into it, I just couldn't. We have The Wendy Project, which is one that I read. It's a little graphic novel, like YA one. I think someone's really gonna fall in love with this. They Wish They Were Us. I tried to read this for a 24-hour reading challenge. Not for me. Someone Like You. This is a book I, again, read quite a bit in it and I could not get invested. So we're gonna donate it. Also, I'm so sorry if you can hear the road noise. We're right by a main road. Hidden Pictures. This is a thriller suspense novel that I read for the 24-hour reading challenge. Did like it, but I'm not gonna reread it, so we're gonna donate it. Her Night at the Museum. Simply not for me. This is just not for me, but it could be for someone else, and that's why we're donating it. The Sky Above the Roof, same thing, simply not for me. This one, The Thief of Always, a Fable. I did try to read this guy. Again, you're gonna see a very common theme here. I do try to read these books. I really live by the rule of life is too short to read a book you don't enjoy. I like to grab a book, try it out, and if it's not for me, donate it again. This one I'm pretty sure is an indie author, but it's called Crisis Action, or actor, I'm sorry. A really interesting formatting in this one, but same as the others. Just not for me, couldn't get into it. These two are ones from, oh, this one has a bookmark in it. These ones are from Trevor's mom. So we have Sandra Brown and John Sandford. You Are a Badass. I'm not gonna read this. Another Nora Roberts. This one is also from Trevor's mom. This is Stars of Fortune. I think this is the last one from Trevor's mom. This is The Deceiver. Then we have When I Am an Old Woman, I Shall Wear Purple, which I did flip through this one, looked through it a bit. It had a couple different things in it, like short stories. I think there was even some poems in this one. In the House in the Dark of the Woods. Tried, say it with me, not for me. Last but certainly not least, we have this children's book on Baba Yaga, and the art in here is what really got me. It's so beautiful. I did read this one, but again, I want to give it to a little library so that a child can find it, fall in love with it, and become a little reader too. This was way a long enough intro. I hope that you're really excited for the little libraries that we're going to be going to. Let's go! Okay guys, we are here at our first little library. Let's take a look inside. We're gonna donate some books to it, I guess. Let's just hope that it's brand new. What do we recommend here, Trevor? We're gonna donate 2. There we go. So maybe off to the next. Let's try that again. We are here at our second little library, and it's in a bus stop, but it looks very cute and it seems pretty frequent.
What is that, my baby?
It seems pretty frequented. Ooh. Okay, I'm already interested. What do we got down here? Some kids books. Starting at the top, we have, I think these are kids books. Yeah, so maybe we'll move these down there, but we got trains, all about bulbs, all about perennials, roses, and how to grow herbs. That one I'm kind of interested in.
You an herb lady?
I could be. A woman's notebook, being a blank book with quotes by women. Oh wow, that's kind of cute. Then we have, ooh, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. I feel like I've heard of this. Missing You and Groundskeeping by Lee Cole. That one looks kind of cool. That's a cool cover. Putting these ones back in here. Second Genesis, David Baldacci, Clive Cussler, Patricia Cornwell, Stephen King, Gerald's Game, This Desire Harlequin Romance, and another Clive Cussler. I will say, I noticed it. We were just at a antique market. They love their Stephen King. There was so much of him there. So maybe he is there and Perry, if you would, or Nora Roberts out here. I'm kind of thinking I might take a few of these littler ones and swap it with some of mine, just to mix it up a bit in here. Put this Clive by this Clive. And second shelf, The Oath. Ooh, that's a cool cover. Far to Go, Anne Green, The Friends We Keep, The Racket, On Tour with Tennis's Golden Generation, Cormac McCarthy, Blood Meridian, Mariah Stewart. I swear I know how to read. Then down here we've got a lot of cute little kids books, a little mystery. Aw, there's an owl in the shower. What is happening? How to Live with Your Parents Without Losing Your Mind. And the World Atlas, Superior Edition. Oh, we're gonna be taking this one, and these 3 we're gonna put somewhere else in the city, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab a few books to replace these ones. I'm thinking, should I maybe do mine here?
Sure.
This one seems pretty frequented. It's a good community. Maybe Hidden Pictures, and then these we will donate. Even though these aren't really kids books, they should
fit better back there.
There we go. And then we have my books. I'm thinking maybe.
Boom.
Love it. This one's definitely a 10 out of 10. And hopefully somebody finds the Venture series and enjoys it. Off to the next. Oh! Welcome to our third little library? Third little library. Oh, how fun. Boys of Riverside. Ooh, Cat's Cradle. Dancing at the Rascal Fair. A kid's one. I feel like we're gonna have to really organize this one up. The Beaver Men. Heart of Home.
Tetons.
Teton. It's signed. Dude, we might have to take this one. How cute. Excuse me. A Winter Alone in the Wilderness. Indian Creek Chronicles. John Irving. I don't know why John Irving sounds so familiar. Maybe we'll take that. Another one of these. Boom. Casting Forward. Fishing Tales, Trevor.
Oh.
You want that?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of kids' books. Some more kids' books. The Dakota Image. 1981.
Whoa.
Okay, I think we
You
take
should take
this.
that.
Yeah, we'll take this.
That'd be fun.
We'll definitely look through that. We're in South Dakota, by the way, guys. That one, I fear, has now
Become
part of the little library.
It is Davy
Okay.
Jones ship now.
I'm gonna set these on top of this. We have Dana Ivanovich, 7 Up. P.S. I Hate You, a little rom-com. Thinking we'll take this one, maybe? 2 X's, 8 Destinations, Love Travels Fast. Some more kids. We have Desert, another kids one. Public and Private Struggles of 3 American Women. Ooh.
Ooh.
That one I feel like we should almost throw away for them.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't want it to like contaminate the other books, you know?
Ooh.
And that one. These all. Dang.
Yep. They all got moldy.
These are beyond.
Yeah, those are all real
That's
bad.
really bad. Maybe put these ones like so. Cute. Those are trash. I think we'll take these 4.
Do you have any small books? And you can put like, we can put some of the ones we grabbed from the other one.
Yeah.
We put like right on top there. 3 nice little small ones. Perfect.
Okay, so we cleaned it up a lot. Take these 4 and we are going to throw those ones away. Off to the next. Welcome to our 4th. Is this our 4th?
Yes.
4th little library. Oh yeah,
Wow,
baby.
that's a big one.
It's gonna be good. Look at all the bookmarks. But look at like the little flowers everywhere. How quaint. This one I do feel like is gonna take some.
Do that again.
This is where a bench would be nice, but it's okay. It's still great. Still great. Smoke, Sand, and Rubber. Okay, we got Ford, The Men and the Machine. Pickups 1965 to 86. The Suspect. Some more kids ones. This book I did have at one point. Gates of Eden. That looks kind of interesting. Trigger warning. A middle-aged man beheads his wife, then calmly explains how she drove him to it. Nope. So many bookmarks. Oh my gosh. Forever and a Day, a James Bond novel. Judy Blume. Providence, Once Upon a Second Chance. Karen Robards, The Size of Everything. Chocolate for a Woman's Blessings. The Winter Sea. When she can no longer tell the difference between today and centuries ago, he's the only one who can reveal the secret of time. Yeah. Tony Hillerman, The Shape Shifter. Then we have in here Bad Blood. Baby, now we got bad blood. Actually, I do think I'm gonna take them all out so I could fix that. Hello? Hello? Mr. Spider, I'm so sorry. Did you fall? Did you free yourself? Love Remains. Another kids one. The Big Short. Fern Michaels, Celebration. So we have quite a lot happening here. I do want to fix this. There we go. So what are we thinking? So it's organized by size. Okay. These are all about the same size. Littles. Okay, so we think bigs in the back.
Bigs in the back.
Okay. Oh my god. This sticky stuff is actually the worst. I thought it would be a good idea. It's not. Should we take a couple to move around, you think?
We can.
Or we got it?
Do you have small
I'm thinking
books?
maybe we take like some of these. I do have some like good paperbacks. Mix it up a little bit. Wow, and my book. I'm excited about this actually. Off to the next. Hello and welcome to our 5th little library. Okay, we have a couple kids books here. The Story of Peter Pan, Adventures of Pinocchio, Junie B. Jones. I was a Junie B. Jones girl. I think we'll try to keep the Junies together. There we go. Judging me?
Yeah.
For cute. I'm trying to keep them in order. Zodiac, complete book of the Zodiac, like Zodiacs. Cool. Mindful Thoughts for Walkers.
It could be you.
Yeah, we're gonna take that. I'm gonna be a walker. The
This
Yellow
book will
Birds.
never be opened.
What was that?
What?
What was that?
What?
What'd you say?
No.
You talking crap over there? The war tried to kill us in the spring. Friendship and loss. Wow. Danielle Steele, The Butler. The Secret of the Ages in 7 volumes. Ladies of the Lake. Tell me why I want to get that. Yeah. Searching for Spice. For Linda, a pinch of romance just isn't enough. Okay. Boom.
There we go.
Maybe we could take like these two and replace it.
Cool. Corduroy. I did read Corduroy.
I love corduroy. Bunch of kids books. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna go grab some books to replace ours with. So I grabbed 2 from the last little library and then 2 from what I'm donating. Perfect. Alrighty, and off to the next. Whoa. Wow. Oh, this is a great one. Check out the secret history here. Oh, this is spectacular. Okay, I think I definitely chose right in what we're gonna donate. We're taking that one. This is so well loved. Japanese mystery horror sensation? We might have to get more books to donate. What the heck? Hey, Lovely Bones. The Dead Lie Down. If I Stay. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, okay. This is such a good one. Oh my god. The Forgotten Names. Heart of Barkness. I should have donated my books here. Oh, I've seen her on TikTok. Oh my gosh, there's so many. The Hero Code. The Secret History. Wow. Okay. There's another one we're taking. Ours. Put in that one. There we go. Okay. One of us is lying. There. We'll see. Oh, I do want this bookmark though. I already want that bookmark. Wow. That's cute. The love. Oh, that's tempting. There we go.
Dexter.
Dexter. The Sugar Jar, 13 Reasons Why. Girl in Pieces, Before I Fall was one of my favorite books in high school. This over. Got some little ones and a Susan Wiggs. 1,000,000,000 out of 10. This might be one of the best little libraries I think we've ever gone to. Welcome to the haul portion of today's video. 11 books that we are going to talk about in this haul portion, so I hope you're ready and excited. Yeah, that main road is pretty busy right now, so bear with me. We're gonna ignore it together. Starting off the haul strong with Mindful Thoughts for Walkers, and what's really interesting is this is like a really thick cover, and it is Footnotes on the Zen Path, Mindful Thoughts for Walkers. From a gentle daily stroll to a brisk hike across the mountaintops, this is a powerful reading companion for rural or urban walkers alike. This is very cute. Taking time to breathe. You don't have to conquer the peak. I think this is gonna be a really good, like, non-fiction motivational type of a book. Then we got John Irving, The Cider House Rules. For some reason, John Irving, that name, Irving, sounds so familiar to me, and I don't know why. We're gonna give it a go. I 100% don't know what this is about. I tried finding it anywhere on the book and I couldn't, so we'll just have to see what this one holds. If worst case scenario, I'm gonna donate it to another little library. Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. I don't know. This one I just picked up, and then the more I started to read on the back, I was like,
Oh, this is a wild, wild ride. If you have read this or heard about it, please let me know. Then we have Ladies of the Lake, and this is really, really cool. It breaks down the 9 women of Arthurian legend. These are the ladies of the lake in whom the ancient Celtic goddess is fragmented and reflected. This exhilarating exploration provides authentic textual background to a complex mythology. So yeah, I'm pretty interested in this. This is really, really cool. The Winter Sea, and this looks really, really interesting. I'm pretty sure this is historical fiction. So in the spring of 1708, an invading Jacobite fleet of French and Scottish soldiers nearly succeeded in landing the exiled James Stuart in Scotland to reclaim his crown. Now, Carrie McLeland hopes to turn that story into her next best-selling novel. Settling herself in the shadow of Slane's castle, she creates a heroine named for one of her own ancestors and starts to write. But when she discovers her novel is more fact than fiction, Carrie wonders if she might be dealing with the ancestral memory, making her the only living person who knows the truth, the ultimate betrayal that happened all those years ago, and that knowledge comes very close to destroying her. Hello? Oh my god, it sounds so good. This one I'm really interested in. This is Heart of Home, and this is the Grand Teton National Park. Me and Trevor, that's one of our favorite national parks of all time. Yeah, Heart of Home, people, wildlife, place. On the inside it says, is home a place, a state of mind, or a way of participating in the natural world? And it also is a signed copy, which is really, really cool. Then we grabbed P.S. I Hate You, which was a book of the month pick for November of 2024, and the inside flap sounds pretty interesting, and I also was kind of flipping through it just to see if I would like this one, and I think I'm going to, because it's a rom-com, but it does deal with some heavier topics, which I really do like in my romances, for them to be really fun and like carefree, but also be a little bit deeper in what topics they're dealing with and stuff. But this says, in this splendidly bittersweet romantic comedy, enemies forced together by a mutual loss are led on a cross-country journey toward a second chance. And I am trying to grow my romance collection that I have physically, so when I do some readathons and stuff, I have a little romance to kind of pick me up, you know? Then we got this Dakota Image, which I'm pretty sure is really beautiful photographs of South Dakota and stuff. I want to go through this with Trevor, so we're gonna go through that together and kind of flip through it and stuff. It does need a little love, so sadly I think this cover has some mold on it, and that was from the one that had all the moldy books. We did end up having to throw those ones away. Then from the last little library that we went to, also that one I was a little bit more apprehensive about, because the owners of the house and the little library were like outside, and like their whole family was there, and it seemed like they were, you know, like hanging out, or they just had a garage sale or something, and I didn't want to like disturb them or anything, so I'm sorry if I wasn't like as conversational with you guys as I normally am. But my god, the books that were in that one, hello? Starting off strong with All the Light We Cannot See. I remember seeing this one around all over the place. I'm pretty sure they turned this one into a Hulu series. All I know about this is that people cried, and I've been meaning to pick it up. Then we have this one, Strange Houses. So I think the actual book looks like this. This is an ARC. This one came out June 2025, so not that long ago. But what got me was on the cover it says the Japanese mystery horror sensation. And when I flipped through it, it has like the actual housing, like the mapping of the inside of the house and stuff. And I don't know, I love books that are like strangely formatted, you know? From the author of Strange Pictures, another best-selling phenomenon in Japan, mysterious spaces, trapdoors, windowless children's rooms, something is wrong with this house. Can you solve the mystery of its floor plan? A writer fascinated by the macabre stumbles upon a decades-long conspiracy when he is approached by an acquaintance who is unsettled by a house in Tokyo. The building, with its bright and spacious interior, seems like the perfect first home, but upon Upon closer inspection, its floor plan reveals a mysterious dead space hidden between the walls. Seeking a second opinion, the writer shares the floor plan with his friend, an architect, only to discover more strange spaces hidden throughout. When a dead body is discovered near the house, the mystery deepens. What are these mysterious dead spaces, and why do they exist? Are they really there, or is something off about the floor plan? And who is the home's former resident that suddenly disappeared? Like the wildly inventive strange pictures before it, Yuketsu casts readers in the role of detective, inviting them to piece together the truth between these puzzling floor plans and the terrifying plot behind it all. Probably gonna read this during spooky season because the next book that we got is Darcy Coates' The Haunting of Blackwood House. I don't actually know if this is the first book in the series. I really hope it is. This is book 2, I think. I may read this anyway. I know Katie is read these books and she liked them. I really love a good spooky haunted house type of a read, so that's why I want to pick this one up. But yeah, I'm really excited about this, so I will be reading these two together for spooky season, that's for sure. These were the 11 books that we picked up from Little Libraries today. I would love to know in the comments down below which book interested you the most, or if you caught anything in the Little Library that I missed. Be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment a book emoji if you stuck around this far into the video. If you want to join the book club and get some exclusive content, the link is down below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you get notified every single time that I post a new video or I go live. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, friend. Bye!